Hello, my name is Rachel, but call me Rach. I just found out today that my uncle is a very famous murderer and I am his youngest niece. I give you full permission to watch the video made about it for one day. I asked about Tet to my mother and other family members who lived with my father, and they simply said that when you were not born, Tet used to do very poor work, so you can do it with him. Never be alone together. When I turned 13, I wanted to discuss things related to Tate. One day my mother told me about Tate that he had actually killed 2 people. One man, and I was completely shocked by the fact that he was a nurse, and my mother started telling me more details about Ted, which I was no longer interested in knowing. She also told that your mother and father also got divorced because of Ted, and your father Tate was hired to spy on your mom, and one day when Tate was spying on your mom, people caught him red-handed and then people called the police. He even once killed my mother. And when the police took Tate away with them, my mother completely changed all the locks of the old house and refused to let him come inside, and my mother threatened me and my sister. Never Alone with T today is the 19th of September 2021, and my mother was feeling completely comfortable in telling everything clearly. She told that Ted Mahar, i.e. my uncle, had killed a rich man and a nurse by setting them on fire. She did it when he was trying to be a hero, but she threw them both in the fire. My mother also told that Ted had planned all this in 1999. My mother told me I read the article in which it was written about Ted Mayer. In that article, it was written that Ted Mayer had also been a resident nurse, and he was also convicted in an arson case of 1999, in which he had killed Admin Safra and nurse Viviano Eti. He was killed in October 2017. Ted Mahar was released from jail after almost 8 years. There was another article in which it was written about the victim who was killed by Ted was Edmund J. Safra, a Lebanese banker who used to do banking in Brazil and Switzerland. When he died in a fire, the news spread very fast in the media. I later learned who Ted Mayer was. Find out when I found out he actually committed the crime. It all says a lot about Ted Maher, why he always felt so awkward, and why the kids were always kept away from him, plus why were people always refused to come to family gatherings? The only reason for sharing this post of mine is that I want to warn everyone that everyone should be cautious during Tet. Please stay away from this person and give place to this person in your life. Don't let it. He's very dangerous. His motive is to commit a crime again. I can only imagine that if I was alone with him, I don't know what he would have done to me. I am thankful to my mother that she saved me and my elder brother. Sister always kept away from Tate. Laughter.